Sheikha Mahra shocked everyone by announcing her divorce in an Instagram post. What exactly happened between them? What is the real reason behind their sudden divorce?
Why do seemingly perfect marriages split up? This is the exact question that has been on the minds and lips of everyone since the news of the Dubai royalty divorce hit the internet some weeks ago. For all we know, Sheikha Mahra and her husband, Sheikh Muhammad, were deeply in love. What then happened to the union, which was barely 24 months old? We will uncover all possible causes in this video, so grab your favorite snack. This is going to be one long, interesting ride. The royal engagement and wedding. Sheikha Mahra, the daughter of Dubai's vice president and prime minister, Sheikh Muhammad and Sheikh Muhammad, announced their engagement in an official manner on the 22nd, 2023. The announcement was made by the Arabian Royal Agency. It stirred excitement across social media. People make their engagement known every day. Why was this special? There are two reasons for this. First, the couple are royalties, so any news concerning them will always be special. Second, Sheikh Mahra, the soon-to-be bride, is her father's favorite. While almost her half-sisters had gotten married, she kept enjoying her singles until her late 20s. So when her engagement was announced, it was surprising and thrilling at the same time. A few weeks later, the couple confirmed the engagement themselves via an Instagram post, which included a heartfelt poem from the father of the groom-to-be, Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid bin Mana Al Maktoum, congratulating them on their upcoming wedding. On May 28, 2023, Sheikha Mahra shared a memorable moment on Instagram, the Katb al-Kitab. In case you don't understand Arabic, it means the signing of the marriage contract between her and Sheikh Muhammad. In the post was an attached photo of her father and then fiancé. The post was captioned simply with a heart emoji, a sign that their marriage had been formalized. In June of the same year, the couple celebrated their lavish wedding reception in Dubai. On their special day, Sheikha Mahra wore an elegant white embroidered ball gown that was designed by Ezra Couture, who is a renowned Dubai-based designer. Her style got many talking as it was both classic and modern. The wedding dress was fitted with a neatly embroidered tulle veil. Mahra completed her look with exquisite diamond jewelry, including a bracelet, rings, and a watch from Chopard. As for the groom, Sheikh Muhammad, he was dressed in traditional Emirati attire. He was pictured standing alongside his new bride, beaming with what could only be interpreted to mean pride and happiness. In July, a month after, the couple was spotted enjoying time together at Novikov Cafe, a famous Mediterranean restaurant in downtown Dubai. This was followed by a date night at a shooting range, where Sheikh Muhammad praised his wife's impressive shooting skills on Instagram. As summer temperatures became unbearable in Dubai, the newlyweds escaped to the Greek islands for their honeymoon. They shared photos of their romantic getaway to the palace called Mykonos, where they enjoyed jet skiing, sunbathing, and dining at the island's top restaurants. Sheikha Mahra, who is not entirely a big fan of long, wordy captions, simply wrote, "Just the two of us." In the same vein, Sheikh Muhammad expressed his joy, stating the trip included, "The happiest night of my life." The couple seemed so happy together, which is why the news of divorce shook the internet and left their fans asking questions. But before we get into that, let's look at their individual lives. Sheikh Muhammad and Sheikha Mahra. Being a royalty himself, Sheikh Muhammad attended schools in the United Arab Emirates. Then he served briefly in the Emirati military. Right now, he is actively involved in several business ventures, including GCI Real Estate Development, Group of Companies, Dubai Tech, and Albarada Trading. Now, despite how busy his professional life is, Sheikh Muhammad displays a passion for adventure, as seen through his social media page. Not too long ago, he posted about a ski trip to Courchevel, Rhône-Alpes in France. The 29-year-old also shows a deep interest in falcons, a hobby he has nurtured since childhood. He shares this passion on his Instagram, where he often posts about his birds. Like his wife, Sheikh Muhammad also enjoys horses and is deeply interested in philosophy. In addition to his business and hobbies, Sheikh Muhammad has a significant level of connections with various celebrities and athletes, such as Ronaldo de Assis Moreira and Novak Djokovic. Now let's talk about his wife, Sheikha Mahra, daughter of Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Remember I said her engagement was a thrilling surprise to many people? The reason is that she stands out as a prominent figure in the United Arab Emirates royal family. While many of her half-sisters lead more private and restricted lives, Mahra is known for her public persona. Sheikha Mahra was raised in a privileged environment. She had access to the finest education and opportunities, including studying abroad, a rare privilege that women in her family never enjoyed. She earned a degree in international relations from a prestigious London university. Unlike her half-sisters, who were forced to adhere to traditional expectations, including wearing the hijab and maintaining a more conservative public image, Mahra is popular for adopting a more liberal lifestyle, and this has raised questions for a long time. Sheikha Mahra's relationship with her father, Sheikh Muhammad, is particularly one to talk about. She enjoys a level of freedom and autonomy not commonly afforded to women in the royal family or her place of origin. This has made people do their math and conclude that her father must really favor her over the rest. Recently, Sheikha Mahra has continued to gain recognition for both her royal status and also for her entrepreneurial endeavors. She attends public events like charity balls and fundraising and business ventures. That's not all. Her philanthropic efforts are also worthy of note. Like it or not, she has successfully carved out a distinct identity for herself. The birth of their daughter. On October 18, 2023, Her Highness Sheikha Mahra announced their pregnancy with a heart-melting Instagram post. In the post, she attached a mammogram image accompanied by a simple yet meaningful caption, "Just the three of us." This joyous news quickly spread throughout the UAE, and everywhere she has managed to have fans and well wishes. To mark her 30th birthday on February 2024, Sheikha Mahra held a gender reveal party that added even more happiness to the occasion. In a series of touching photographs featuring her husband Sheikh Mana and her mother, Zoe Grigorakos, the Emirati princess revealed they were expecting a baby girl. The reveal was captured with love emojis as both parents held a heart-shaped balloon that read, "It's a girl." In May 2024, Sheikha Mahra gave birth to the couple's first child, a daughter. The birth of their daughter no doubt brought immense happiness to both the royal family and the people of Dubai. The couple shared the news on social media, with Sheikha Mahra posting a heartfelt message on Instagram, thanking her followers for their well wishes and expressing her joy at becoming a mother. Sheikh Mana also posted on his social media, describing the birth of their daughter as one of the happiest days of his life. The rather shocking divorce announcement. Everything seemed to be going on with the couple until July 17, 2024, when Sheikha Mahra made a shocking announcement on her favorite social media platform, Instagram. Without mincing words or encoding her post, she officially declared her separation from Sheikh Mana bin Mohammed Al Maktoum. The quite straightforward post revealed that Sheikha Mahra had invoked the triple talaq to end her marriage. This announcement came as a surprise to a lot of people, as they had only celebrated the arrival of their daughter a few months before. So what could have gotten wrong in that frame of time? In her concise Instagram divorce post, she wrote, "Since you are busy with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you. Take care, your ex-wife." Wait a minute. Does this mean Sheikh Mana was cheating on her? How incredible! Why would anyone even think about stepping out on the beautiful Mahra? Now, to the layman, Sheikha Mahra was only being dramatic when she said, "I divorce you" 3 times. But that's not the case. What she was in fact doing is called invoking the triple talaq. I know this is all strange and confusing, but don't worry, I will explain. In Islamic law, the triple talaq is a form of divorce where a husband or wife can declare talaq 3 times to effectively dissolve a marriage. Another thing that made the news a sensational one is that talaq is traditionally initiated by men. Sheikha Mahra broke this norm to invoke triple talaq herself. After the public declaration of divorce, people started to do their math. They recalled that a few weeks before the divorce, Mahra had posted a picture of herself and her little daughter with a caption that said, "Just the 2 of us." This ordinarily wouldn't have raised any concern, but since the 2 got married, they have always shared pictures of them. Could that single post of the previous weeks have been the beginning of the end? Since their daughter is only 2 months old, Sheikha Mahra naturally retained her custody. Now, whether Sheikha Mana will seek full or joint custody when their baby advances in age is yet to be known. Once there is a divorce, especially a high-profile one, there are bound to be rumors and speculations. Well, these royalties are no exception. As for Sheikh Mana, a speculation making the rounds is that he is being punished by Sheikh Muhammad. They believe that Sheikh Mana's infidelity won't go unpunished, so he has to dance to the full music. Some reports suggest that Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Sheikha Mahra's father and the ruler of Dubai, had allegedly taken the drastic step of banning Sheikh Mana from the UAE, at least temporarily. While official confirmation of this banishment has yet to be released, the speculation has provoked reactions about the authorities within the Dubai royal family and the protective nature of Sheikh Muhammad toward his daughter. It's also been widely reported that Sheikh Mana's behavior, particularly the accusations of him engaging with other women, was seen as a direct affront to the royal family's honor. In Dubai's royal circles, where reputation and loyalty are held in high regard, such indiscretions can lead to considerable personal and political consequences. If the banishment rumors are true, Sheikh Mana could face isolation from his royal connections and possible exclusion from future royal events. However, there is also the question of how long this exclusion would last. Will it be a permanent pronouncement or a temporary measure meant to teach him a lesson? I guess we'll all have to wait to find out. In all of these, though, the estranged husband seems to have divorced his wife in good faith. How so, you may want to ask? As the speculation made rounds, Sheikh Mana took to Instagram where he posted a heartfelt message. In his post, Sheikh Mana did not directly address the allegations of infidelity, but he made it clear that the end of his marriage was a deeply painful moment for him. His post included a message of respect for Sheikh Muhammad, acknowledging his wisdom and leadership. In the Instagram post, he wrote, "I will always cherish your leadership." This public expression of admiration was seen by some as an attempt to salvage his public image in the face of mounting criticism. However, others interpreted it as a genuine expression of remorse from a man who had lost his place in one of the world's most influential royal families. In another news coming from the insiders from the royal family, speculation that Sheikh Mana was punished by Sheikh Muhammad for alleged adultery is unfounded. According to Islamic law, for an accusation of adultery to result in punishment, strict criteria must be met. The most significant requirement is the testimony of 3 to 4 witnesses who must have seen the act of adultery with clear and undeniable evidence. Additionally, visual proof, such as pictures or video, is often required to substantiate the claim. In the absence of these forms of testimony or evidence, no formal ruling can be made. In Sheikh Mana's case, while rumors circulated, there has been no substantial evidence or testimony brought forward to accuse him of adultery formally. Furthermore, given his vast wealth and influence, it would be highly unlikely for anyone to step forward with accusations without overwhelming proof, due to the potential repercussions. As for Sheikh Mana's temporary relocation to the UK, this move is seen by many as a way for him to avoid public scrutiny and let the situation cool down. This could mean a strategy of maintaining a low profile during such high-profile personal matters. Therefore, the idea that Sheikh Muhammad imposed any formal punishment on him remains purely speculative and lacks any verifiable evidence. But then, is it too early to divorce? Possible reasons for the divorce. From the Instagram post Sheikha Mahra made, one could deduce that her husband of less than 2 years was cheating on her. For a modern woman who never signed up for polygamy, this is indeed a deal-breaker. Now, how and when did Sheikh Mana decide it was time to start seeing other women? Sheikh Mana once posted a photo of himself with Andrew Tate, which is similar to how he shares images with renowned footballers. After the divorce became a subject in the news, people couldn't help but refer to that picture of him and Andrew Tate. Why is a single picture with this person an issue? Well, the reason is that Tate has many controversial views on masculinity and relationships. Andrew Tate is a figure widely known for his questionable and often misogynistic views, and guess what? He has garnered a global following. Tate's influence, particularly regarding his views on gender matters and masculinity, could affect someone's mindset or behaviors in relationships. Tate's ideology often centers on traditional male dominance, control over women, and an unapologetic pursuit of personal success, even at the expense of relationships. These ideas, if absorbed by someone like Sheikh Mana, could have influenced how he perceives gender roles and marriage. This could, in turn, contribute to a shift in his relationship with Sheikha Mahra. The speculation that Sheikh Mahra's behavior and decisions within his marriage could have been influenced by Tate's philosophies, especially regarding infidelity and stepping outside the bounds of traditional marital expectations, fits within a broader view of how external influences can affect relationships, even high-profile ones like Sheikh Mahra and Sheikha Mahra. Many times than can be counted, Tate has made it clear in his interviews and media posts that men should have dominance in their relationships and often justifies cheating or stepping out as a natural male behavior. If Sheikh Mahra is indeed part of a circle that includes Tate or similar influencers, it's possible these ideas could subtly shape his views on marital fidelity or gender roles, which could have led to tensions in his marriage with Sheikha Mahra. However, without clear evidence of such a friendship or its impact on his actions, these will remain mere speculations. Support from Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid. Sheikha Mahra has always shared a close relationship with her father, Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and now that her divorce news has hit the internet, their bond has been nudged further into the spotlight. When Sheikha Mahra made use of Instagram, where she had 330,000 followers in July 2024 to announce the dissolution of her marriage, she subtly acknowledged the unwavering support of her father, particularly during one of the most challenging times of her life. In a heartfelt post, Sheikha Mahra credited Sheikh Muhammad for being her backbone, someone who stood by her side during the divorce proceedings and helped shield her from the public eye, allowing her to maintain dignity in the face of adversity. The special bond between Sheikh Muhammad and Sheikha Mahra has been a topic of public discussion for years. Some speculate that her Greek heritage, through her mother, has contributed to the special treatment she receives. Unlike her half-sisters, who have reportedly faced strict regulations regarding their dress and social interactions, Sheikha Mahra has enjoyed a level of freedom that many find intriguing. The public often draws comparisons between the restrictions placed on Sheikha Latifa and Sheikha Shamsa, both of whom have attempted to escape the United Arab Emirates, and the utter freedom Sheikha Mahra seems to have in both her personal and professional life. The extent of this freedom was highlighted again when she made her first move on the divorce. In case you don't know, Muslim women have been known to hardly leave their marriage, especially when their religion allows their husbands to have up to 4 women at the same time. But it seems Sheikha Mahra wouldn't have it. Then this begs the question, did she divorce her husband because of the Western culture that has become a part of her? Or did she do it knowing how much her father loves her and would support her no matter what? People didn't just ask these questions, they had their reasons. For one, the sheikh has been known to push her daughters towards marriage as soon as they come of age. Second, once they get married, they never try to leave their marriages no matter the situation, at least not without some serious consequences. Then there's Sheikha Mahra, who not only got married in his late 20s, but also ended her marriage barely 2 months after the birth of her daughter. Now, instead of a severe punishment, her father is seen throwing his weight behind her. Sheikha Mahra's relationship with her father has led to the perception of what some call preferential treatment. This refers to the special privileges she enjoys, such as the freedom to study abroad, pursue business interests, and live a more public lifestyle. The divorce situation only further made the theories true. The notion that she is Sheikh Muhammad's favored daughter, with many observers noting that his intervention and support through the divorce process strengthened this opinion. Throughout the entire ordeal, Sheikha Mahra's strength has also not gone without notice. Her calm and composed demeanor in handling such a high-profile separation has drawn praise, especially from women who view her as an epitome of empowerment in the United Arab Emirates. Who doesn't love a bold and strong woman? The combination of her father's backing and her assertiveness has led to a growing admiration for her resilience, particularly in a society where women, especially royal women, face immense investigation over their personal lives. The Perfume divorce and the public reaction. In July 2024, shortly after the public announcement of her divorce, Sheikha Mahra made headlines once again with the release of her new perfume, aptly named Divorce. Let that sink a little. It is one thing to launch a business after a trying period of your life to show that you are healing, but to name the business exactly what you just went through, something a lot of women will try so hard is nothing but a badass move. This bold move left the public in awe, not just because of the unexpected timing, but also due to the powerful meaning the fragrance connotes. The perfume quickly became a sensation, with its name and launch resonating deeply as a statement of empowerment and independence. The Perfume divorce was introduced on Instagram, where Sheikha Mahra shared a post announcing the product's launch. The name itself triggered widespread interest, with many people interpreting it as a metaphor for her newfound independence after her separation from Sheikh Muhammad. By naming her fragrance Divorce, Sheikha Mahra seemed to reclaim the narrative surrounding her personal life, transforming a challenging chapter into something she could control and even celebrate. For many, the fragrance was more than just a product. It implied Sheikha Mahra's resilience, strength, and refusal to be defined by societal expectations. In a region where royal women are often expected to remain quiet about their personal lives, especially in matters of marriage and divorce, Sheikha Mahra's action was seen as one of a kind. The public's reaction to the launch of Divorce was positive. Social media platforms were flooded with comments and memes that praised Sheikha Mahra's boldness. One viral sentiment that emerged was, "Sheikh Muhammad will always remember what divorce smells like." This statement captured the public's fascination with the idea that the fragrance would forever be associated with the end of their marriage, creating a lasting reminder for her former husband. In the days following the perfume launch, Divorce was sold out in many outlets, making it a commercial success. The launch also started discussions about women's empowerment in the Middle East, with many people viewing Sheikha Mahra's actions as a progressive step for royal women in the region. Her ability to embrace her independence, even in the face of a high-profile separation, resonated with many women who saw her as a symbol of strength, especially those going through similar issues but are not bold enough to leave their marriages, let alone start a widely talked-about business. From a marketing perspective, Divorce was a masterstroke. The fragrance quickly gained popularity not only because of its name, but also due to its association with Sheikha Mahra's public image. Her fans admired her for her grace, and the perfume became a way for people to feel connected to her story. People who purchased the fragrance felt that they, too, were embracing a narrative of empowerment, much like Sheikha Mahra. Life after divorce. Following the divorce of Sheikha Mahra from her husband Sheikh Muhammad, there has been widespread speculation about her future, particularly regarding the possibility of remarriage. According to Islamic law, after a divorce, a woman must observe an iddah. This is a waiting period that typically lasts for 3 months. This period is meant to ensure clarity in case of pregnancy, and also serves as a time for emotional reflection and healing. Given Sheikha Mahra's young age, beauty, and global recognition, many believe that she will be a sought-after match within royal circles, both within the United Arab Emirates and internationally. Her charisma, modern outlook, and influential status position her as a highly desirable prospect for future suitors. For such a popular figure, there cannot be but rumors about her potential remarriage after the iddah, with some insiders suggesting that she might once again be linked to a prominent figure in the royal or business worlds. At age 30, Sheikha Mahra is still in her prime. With her beauty and grace, there is no telling how soon men will start asking for her hand in marriage. Given her relevance in the fashion world, as the global media has often celebrated her elegance and fashion sense, the shame or stigma attached to remarriage will not be a thing for her. Her royal status and beauty make her an attractive candidate for many potential suitors, whether in the Emirati Kingdom or other royal families around the world. Some speculate that her next match could be someone from a prominent Gulf family or even a business tycoon with international ties. Whatever the case may be, Sheikha Mahra's status ensures that she will have no shortage of eligible men vying for her hand once her iddah is complete. Now, what do you think of this divorce? Do you think she acted rightly by declaring her divorce in the public glare? Or was it a rash decision on her part? Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please watch another video on our channel about the Dubai royalty.